Hi, I'm Chris. This is Miller Plays. We're doing the Pentagon Challenge. We're in Brazil. We're with the Internacional, and it's the start of the Copa Libertadores. Oh, and the end of the transfer window. Right, so as a reminder, this is our group. We have the Peruvian team, Alianza, Atletico Nacional of Colombia, and Chile's University Católica. The Catholic University, I think, roughly translated. And we're starting today in Peru against Alianza. So they're from Lima. I know that because it's one of the teams I've been looking to see if I can get to, but we'll see about that some other time. Transfer-wise then, the transfer window has slammed shut. We did send Marlon de Oliveira out the door to Botafogo for $7.5 million. So he was injured. He was on the transfer list. Look at the value of him now. So both of last season's best two centre-backs have gone. And we brought in 48 million there. Before the end of last season, we also brought in another 2.3 for Diaz, 5.75 for Gilheim, 300 for Regis, 4.2 for Rafa, 2.2 for Junior, 6.5 for Magno. Oh no, that might have been a bit before me. But yeah, so we've brought in a lot. At the end of last season, we spent 2.8 million on Rahul Mina. So 2.8 added to there is rudimentary maths, about 24.3 million. So our last few signings then, we brought in a right back, a 19-year-old Brazilian named Mateus. He's come in with a big money move of 65,000 from Nova Iguaçu. He's got a bag of potential and a bag of pace, so fingers crossed he will hit the ground running and we'll look there. Next in was this guy Jan, another right back. This time it cost us nothing. He's come in from whoever they are. He had a domestic release clause of 0, so we swooped in and his value is currently at 0. So yeah, we'll see what happens there. And then on deadline day, we brought in a couple more players. Mauro Cravalia, or whatever his name might or might not be. He's a high potential 16-year-old striker, so we'll see. He might do something, he might not. And the last player to come in was a Cameroonian defensive midfielder. He scouted a lot better than this, so my scouts are rubbish. But it cost us 75,000, so worst case scenario, we sell him in a year's time for 150 and make double our money on him. Who knows? It might be that. So it was a gamble at 75,000. It wasn't much of a gamble, so we brought him in. So that's our completed transfer window. If we actually look, I don't want to well, we can have a quick look at the Gauchos. We've got one game left in the league phase. We are up against Novo Hamburgo, who sits 7th. We are 5 points clear of our closest rivals, so we have qualified. And it'll be nice just to make it 11 out of 11 and goal difference closer to 60. And apparently we're the title holders as well. And if you look through, Novo Hamburgo are the only club in the last sort of 10, 17 years, whatever it is, 20 years, other than ourselves and Gremio, to have won this trophy. So Gremio, by the looks of it, have won it quite a lot. So let's have a look. Records. Most times won. Okay, yeah, we've got it. Most points in the season, 33. So did that last year, so let's hope we repeat that. And Ricardo Mateus. I sold him. He went to Brighton. So Brighton bought him for lots of money, which is why he's not. No, look at that 6'5" striker. Oh, if only the hounds of Europe hadn't come in. I'd be loving life in Brazil. But there we go. So that's the Gauchos. If we check on the schedule, the first division starts soon as well. And the season preview for that has us down in 9th, 25-1. We are the bottom of the Libertadores teams. And our best two players don't appear. Oh no, Fabricio. Oh, we've got two in there. Pavia. Oh, that's all right then. I'm a bit happier now. Fabinho, is he any good? Palmeiras are going to be the favourites. They've spent 68 million this summer, or something like that. So them, Flamengo, Corinthians. There's some good sides. We are scheduled to finish just outside the playoffs, apparently. Media prediction of the 8th, bookies at 9th. So despite all our sales, hopefully we can surpass that. And it's all going to be down to the youth, because quite frankly, our best three players, we obviously signed contract, four, we signed contract extensions to. Paulo Jose has actually gone up, so perhaps he can make it. And then all the other players are basically the garbage ones, or look at that, Alejandro Murillo has improved, so he joins us next summer, winter, whatever it is. And then you just down onto the huge potentials. So our season is basically going to be how quick these guys actually improve. So we'll see. Right, I'm going to stop waffling and pick the team, and we'll meet up just before kickoff in Peru. We've made it to kickoff then, or just before kickoff, and it's our team selected. It's Patrick in goal, Jan at right back, Pavia and Hurtado are two centre backs, and Celio is on the left of the back four. Murillo and Mahmoud make up our central midfield. Fabricio sits in front, Rodrigo on the left, Teco on the right, and Hausch is our starting striker. So fingers crossed. That's one of the strongest teams we could put out. We could, in theory, put Fabricio back into midfield and bring in Paulo Jose, but we'll see. Or Paulo Jose, Brazilian. Right, there we go. There's me in my Brazilian flag outfit. And now we get the game underway. Rodrigo with his long throw to Fabricio. Back to Rodrigo. What's he going to do? He gets to the byline. He crosses. Hausch at the back post, but doesn't get there. Hurtado picks it up. Pavia out to Jan. Jan. First look at Jan. Inside to Teco. Teco, the youngster, is fouled. Is that in the box? It's a free kick. Is it just outside the box? I think it might be. Cold coffee. Come on, referee. No penalty. Are you going to show the free kick then? No, we're not. Nothing came from the free kick, obviously. And it all goes quiet. So 33,361 here in Lima. Hausch now, our top corner man. Aims for the far post. Couple of plays up. Jan wins it. Into the box to Teco. Teco squares for Mahmoud. Three bookings already for the team. But we take an early-ish lead. 25 minutes or 26 minutes. And now they're carving us open down their left. Cross, but Patrick claims the cross comfortably, holds on, looks up, then rolls the ball out to Hurtado. Hurtado. He has Celio out wide. Celio looking down the wing. Rodrigo's there. Not going to use him. He's going to cut. No, he is going to use Rodrigo. Rodrigo powers towards the box. Squares for Teco. And there's the three left-sided players, with Teco playing on the right today, linking up. 2-0. 2 goals in a minute, or 2 minutes, whatever it is. A double salvo, whatever you want to call it. It's a lovely left-footed finish. from our temporary Warwick winger. Teco now with a goal and an assist. And quite tired. Six fouls, 3 bookings. Nice. Mahmood turns nicely, boots 3 players. Fabricio now running into the box. Back to Teco. Teco to the far post. Hausch. Oh my gosh, what happened there? Hausch with a terrible header that hit the bar, and it came out, and it was the tamest of tame shots from Rodrigo. Far better this time. Keeper makes a save. Corner, Rodrigo. I've already done that one. When you got 4 assistant managers, I turned up at the club, I had none. I've now got 4. It's ridiculous. My technical director is just going, "Oh yeah, you're an assistant manager. Come and join us. We're having a party." The boot room is so full these days that we've had to extend it. Otherwise, we're sitting on each other's laps. Augustin Hausch isn't playing particularly well. It was a freebie. I'm not too worried about it, so we're swapping at half time, get Mina in. We'll make Mina in advance. We'll see if that does anything. Bit concerned by all these bookings, but we'll leave it like that for the time being. Tardo. He looks up. He finds Mahmood to Mina. Back to Fabricio. Then over. Well, wide to Teco. Teco finds Jan. To Fabricio, and he shoots and scores. Jan with the assist. Goal! As the commentary says there. Nice ball from Teco. Look. He gets to the byline, cuts back. Jan, first time centre to Fabricio, who has a first time shot straight in the back of the head. Well, not straight in. Keeper got his hands to it. Bobbled over the top of those. Rightio then. It's concerning that our wingers are tired. So, who have we got that we could play? Combs slotting in there. We've basically got Philippe or Jefferson for Rodrigo. Then you drop into there. Teco comes off, or we have an extra midfielder. You come in as a shadow striker. Fabrizio can come out here as a Mazzala. Murillo is going to remain as our defensive player, and Mahmood is going to remain on attack. Jan is getting tired, so we bring Gomes on as well. Jefferson plays as the wide centre back. Cataldo can retain his ball playing coverage. I'm going to leave it like that. There we go. Swap things around. Our triple formation change, and let's see if it brings anything for us. Right, we've still got one sub to make. We have Molina on the bench. He can come in for the move. And that'll be the change. Paulo Jose strikes the ball wide. We've controlled this. XG of 3.07. We've scored 3 goals. Is that good? Is that bad? Probably not. But it was rather depressingly defensive at the end there. but we've taken the 3 points. The Colombians are up at the top of the table with us. And it's a nice start to the Libertadores. So we'll praise Mr. Takeo, and we've either got Nacional or, I guess because they won, we'll come back for the Atletico Nacional game then. So one of my many assistant managers has picked the team. It's Patrick in goal. Gomes is in because Jan is out for 6 to 7 weeks. Oh, there's another player out for long term. It's like Carino is out for another 2 to 3 months. Pavia and Hurtado are 2 centre-backs, and Celio is on the left. Mahmoud and Murillo are our 2 centre midfielders. Fabricio is in front, with Rodrigo on the left, Mina on the right, and Hausch is our starting striker. All in all, a fairly strong team. Just need Patrick to kick on, get a little bit better, so I can say, oh, we're far better than we were last season with Eric in goal. Hausch strikes the free kick, as well saved by the keeper, and now Rodrigo with the corner. Aiming for the far post, it's cleared, but only to Mahmoud. Mahmoud finds Rodrigo, to Mina, to Rodrigo, who somebody is offside. Must have been Rodrigo on the first pass. Go on, Hausch, get in there. Celio wins the ball, finds Hurtado to Mahmoud, back to Murillo, to Hausch, Fabricio through to Rodrigo, Rodrigo touches the ball into Hausch's path, and Hausch with a fine finish. Was that his second of the season? I missed the caption. It might have been his third, I can't remember. I know he scored a goal in the whatever the state championship thing we're playing at the moment. Incidentally, we're in the semi-finals. It's over 2 legs against BRG, so nothing of any importance there. We'll be back for the final against Gremio. Oh, Gomes with a fine shot. Picked up by the keeper on the second effort. Or even give them some praise because they're playing well at the moment. Possessing the football. 6 shots, 5 on target. Alianza are 3-0 down against the Catholic University. Perhaps I'm showing the wrong game. Murillo, all the way back to Patrick. Patrick, he was feeling a bit lonely, so he's come up towards Celio. Mahmoud to Hausch to Fabricio to Mina in on goal, and that must have been a decent save. When we move the ball quickly, we look quite a team. Hausch with the corner to the near post. It's not good. Rodrigo got booked for it. He must have handballed it or something. Fabricio to Hausch. Murillo picks up the ball. Rodrigo now into the box. He's forced out and it's cleared. And Flores now. Oh, inside to Lerma. Lerma to Rodriguez. They're playing some football here to get the ball out. Trelez to Garcia. Gomes intercepts. Gomes looks up. Sends the ball down to Mina on the right wing, who crosses towards the back post. Mahmoud was coming in but couldn't get onto the end of it. If only I had a big striker rather than what we've got. That 6'5" striker that was stolen from us would have been ideal there. Could have just tapped that in. Wouldn't have even needed to jump. But the hounds of Europe steal all our best players. Augustin Hausch. He might have been fractionally offside there. Ref, finger in his ear. What's he going to say? Disallowed. Does that mean Hausch has only got 2 goals? He has. Okay. Rodrigo with the long throw. Into the box. It's cleared. Pavia finds Murillo. Murillo looking for someone to pass to. There is nobody. Hurtado. He finds Hausch. He finds Mina. Gomes on the overlap. Centres and Fabricio. Unmarked. puts it high and wide. And somehow we are level 1-1 despite them having one chance. I praised them too soon, didn't I? Rodrigo's taken a knock, so Teco had to come on there then. Fabricio is getting a little bit tired. He's got a 7.2 somehow. He must be dropping in deeper. Fabricio to Mina. Mina back to Gomes. Gomes with a massive cross. It's far too deep. Teco right there. This is on the end of it, but it's picked up by the keeper, who smashes the ball long. Pavia with a comfortable header. Finds Mahmoud to Mina. Mina down to Gomes. Gomes, he's got Mina inside him. Mina cuts it back. Mahmoud strikes from roundabout penalty spot distance, just to the left of it. 2-1. Hopefully that's game over now. Mina with a pathetic ball down the line. I'm regretting spending 2.8 million on him. If I'd paid any attention whatsoever and seen that we weren't getting any revenue, I might not have bought him. And as I said, game over. As Caicedo equalises for Peru. Well, not Peru, but Alianza. Referee doesn't disallow that one. They've had 2 shots, they've scored twice. Right, Fabricio is tired, so Molina is coming on. I've not been impressed by our man Raul Mina. And Gomes is struggling, so Mateus can come on. Yeah. We'll save the last substitution. We're going to demand more. We can't be. They've had 4 shots now. Celia inside to Teco. Teco squares, and Bolivar must have been offside. Yeah, hurry up with it. He knew it was offside the moment he received the ball. Mahmoud is tired. Who can we replace him with? Yeah, there we go. We get the youngster on. Give him some experience of international. Club international level. Lerma. Long ball down the line. Molina back to Hurtado. Hurtado finds Murillo. Murillo runs into space. Finds Bolivar. Bolivar this time surely is onside. Referees sticking his finger in his ear yet again. This one surely was onside. Thank you very much. I don't understand where the appeals are coming from. Murillo runs in there. This guy is playing everyone onside. He puts his hands on his head, the others are appealed. So he knew he was in the wrong. Hausch. Back to Murillo, to Moreira. Across to Mateus, whose first time pass was intercepted because it wasn't very good. Pavia finds Mateus. Mateus down the line to Bolivar. Bolivar crosses, and somehow we have managed to knock that ball in the back of the net. Mateus to Molina. To Pavia. Back to Molina. Molina, what's he going to do? He finds Bolivar again. And Molina follows up. There was a strong challenge in the box to dispossess Bolivar, and it fell to Molina. 4-2. He looks comfortable now. Great work from Molina. And there we have it, 4-2. It was a lot more comfortable scoreline than it actually looked. At 2-2, things weren't going particularly well. So, Alianza are bottom of the league, and We're sitting pretty at the top at the moment. We've got 2 games against the Catholic University. I'll play the first one off camera. If they're any good, we might come back for that. If not, I'm not sure. Perhaps it'll be the Gacho State final against Gremio. But yeah, thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Until then, ta-da.